Hello, and welcome to another Craft With Me video. I was poking around on Cratejoy when I was bored one day, which was a dangerous thing to do, because then I found this subscription box, which is from Cora Creation Crafts, and it is a junk journal subscription box. So I decided to try a 3-month subscription. Oh, you can kind of see a sneak peek of some of my Alice stuff up there. Let's zoom in a bit. I have scribbled out addresses and stuff, but the box has come. I have not opened it or anything. We're going to open it together and try to create something. Okay, so the theme is English countryside for July. I'm going to actually flip that over. And the only thing I actually saw other than the theme and the date was that there was going to be some washi tape. So we've got some really nice tissue paper that it's all packed up in. Here are the washies. This looks like a big English manor house. Okay. And that says 5 bells. What does that say? King's Arms, something lion, the Queen's Head. Are these pub names? Alright, in this packet we've got what looks to be we got some different colors of paper here. Different shields. So I don't know about my English family heritage, but I know my Scottish family heritage. Part of our shield is a cat, and the motto is touch not the cat but a glove, which sounds a little bit weird, but basically what it means is don't mess with the cat when it's got its claws ungloved, like its claws are out. And this says Core Creations memo pad, design collaboration with Storm Sparrows in. So maybe this, you're supposed to set this on top of this. I think that probably just came apart. What is this? Are these? Yeah, these are just like on stock. They're not stickers or anything, but we've got a little country house, a lady in a garden. This looks like a chapel there, maybe. Seaside. And then we've got like a pond or lake here. And then there's a building in the distance that maybe is another chapel. It's got a steeple up there. Countryside Romance, a little sticker book. Oh, it is actually full of stickers. I was worried it was just going to be a place to put stickers, which was not helpful. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, this is all I have right now. My sanding block. That's what I've got handy. Okay, so country houses, floral pots, novel girls. So all these girls are reading or appear to be reading. Accessories, flowers, tea time, baskets. Very nice. I like that they're all like bound together and in one place so you don't have sheets of stickers flying every which way. That's actually really nice. Okay, this is an envelope. We have stamps. So this is a little like scroll work kind of banner thing maybe. This says English countryside, sheep farm, house, coat of arms, and another house. And we've got this sheet, which I think is a full page. Yep, it's a full page sticker. You can see how it's peeling up there. And it is various coats of arms. That's kind of cool. And of course, the tissue paper can be used to craft with as well. It's beautiful. It's got some farmers in the countryside. Alright, I've got this journal out. I've almost filled it completely up. I've got this little half of the page inside these and this flip out page here, and then it's going to be completely filled. But I'm going to go ahead and work in it today with the items that we just looked at in the box. And I kind of feel like with the English countryside thing, we have to do a Jane Austen quote. I mean, it would be kind of wrong to not do that, right? So, of course, I'm going to be picking a quote from my favorite book of all time, which is Persuasion. And I've got a couple that I'm kind of toying with. But I'm going to be picking a quote from Persuasion, whether it's one of those three or a different one that I think of. Before it's all said and done, I'm going to be featuring that quote in some way, and we'll just kind of play with it. So we need to pick out some items to use. This might be kind of fun to use as like a card to pull out and maybe put the quote on the back, one of these. This country house might be nice. This lady in the garden is a wrong time period. This one by the sea might also be nice because there is quite a bit of the book that takes place by the sea. They go to Lyme. So I'll keep these two out. I want to play with both of the washies. And we'll keep the stamps out. Not 100% sure if I'll use them or not. And we'll keep the stickers out. I just had an idea. We're also going to get out the tissue paper. So we're using almost everything. I'm not going to use any of the coat of arms papers or that big piece. So let's just set the box out of the way. So I have to confess something as I'm working today. My body's in a lot of pain, and I feel like I say that a lot when I film. Yesterday I went thrifting, and I was in the Goodwill outlet, and I was hauling around a giant bag full of really heavy books. Because at the Goodwill outlet that I go to, there's never enough carts for the amount of customers that are there. So I didn't have a cart. The only thing I had was this bag that I had thought to take with me, and it was just a paper shopping bag. And I just didn't have anything heavy or, not heavy, like a cart or, something to help me carry these books. So both of my shoulders are hurting so badly right now. It was worth it. It was worth it. Okay. I'm going to cover the background with this tissue paper. The tissue paper is now all glued down, and I normally wouldn't do this, but I really want to try out a couple of the stamps. So we're going to add some stamping here. I'm going to use my StazOn ink. It is a permanent ink in contrast to like the Distress Oxides that will, oxidize and run around. And it also smells like almonds, which is kind of amazing. So we're going to put this little house right here. Aw, gosh dang it. Right in the middle of the stamp, it didn't go very well. I don't know if that's because of the unevenness of the page or what the problem is. All right, we're going to put this cottage up here. Oh, too light right there too. If I was on a smooth surface, I'm sure it would go down much better. But we tried the stamps. They're part of the page now. It's okay. Alright, so I've got to pick a quote, add it on to either this one or this one. I really like this one, so I think we'll go with that. And then we might pull some stickers from the little sticker booklet here to decorate. But we also need a pocket for this. I have an idea. I shall be back. I'm going to take a piece of this packaging that's just what the stamps came in and cut it down to make a little see-through pocket. Okay, now I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work. This might be an epic fail, but we're going to try it. Let's see. Alright, so that's glued down. It needs a little bit to dry. I need to pick a quote and write it on the back of this. And I'm also going to take my Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide and just super lightly go around this. It's a very soft pink color, and I don't want to go too dark. I just want to give some soft edges around this. Okay, I have settled on my quote. So this is talking about Anne when she's thinking about her experiences, and she was leaving Uppercross, which is her sister's home, her sister and brother-in-law's home, where she's very welcome and loved by this family. And she's talking about it's kind of bittersweet to be leaving there. And there were some things that happened there, which I'm not going to explain because I'll spoil some things in the book for you if you haven't read it. But I'm going to choose a sentence that comes at the end of this, and it says, "She left it all behind her, all but the recollection that such things had been." This one just sticks out to me for some reason. So here we go. Okay, it is all written out. My handwriting is far from perfect, and I can see a couple of mistakes, but we're just going to let it be that way. The glue is not completely dried, but we're going to slide this in just to test it for size. Perfect. I didn't want the clear pocket covering the whole thing. It comes up to about here, so that way I can still grab a hold of the card and pull it out quite easily. That still leaves us quite a bit of space here that needs to be decorated. I'm not going to go super crazy with stickers. I'm just going to add a couple and then we'll call it good. Do I want to add a cottage? That would be nice since the quote is from when she's leaving Uppercross. That's not going to work. I was going to put this girl, she's kind of like walking away from something, but she's the wrong time period. Do I put it anyway? Okay. We're just going to use it anyway, regardless of time period, because I just love this idea, and I want to put her down here. So, she's walking away from us, but she's also walking toward this place, and when Anne leaves Uppercross, she goes to Lyme, to the sea. I really want to put one of the cottage stickers on there as well. Which one of these do we like? And which one will go with the page? We do have some pink things sticking out over here from the previous page, and not much in this way. But I don't want to necessarily go with like the yellow house because I don't want it, I just don't think it would work. I don't know. Alright, we're going to go with this one here. It just looks nice and friendly. And the Musgroves who own the home Uppercross, they're the most delightful, friendly people. It's going to go right up here, as though it's in the distance. I kind of feel like I don't want to use any more of these because I don't want to just like cover this with stickers for the sake of covering it. But we need a little something else, maybe like a sentiment down here or something. I have this pad of sentiments. I've only used a couple. And this one down here is kind of sticking out to me. Today is full of possibilities. This idea of leaving one place and heading for another, that's great for possibilities. I'm going to take this Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide and go around this. Again, that's that light pink color. So pretty. And you're going to go down here. I still feel like there's more that could be done on this page, but I also don't want to over decorate, and I have a tendency to do that when I get nervous, and for some reason I'm feeling a little nervous right now. This still needs to dry. I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to mess with it right now. But for now I'm going to call this page good. I may come back and add more to it later. I know it doesn't look all that great, but it's a conceptual design. We have to ponder on it. So I'm going to call that it for the video today. The last thought I'll leave you with is another quote from Persuasion. Now, this one is going to go in my Shark Week junk journal, and it is one of the best female characters in the book. She is Captain Wentworth's sister, and she's married to a sea captain. And Captain Wentworth is talking about how he won't take a woman on his ship because he can't make it comfortable enough for them. And she says, "I hate to hear you talk about all women as if they were fine ladies instead of rational creatures. None of us want to be in calm waters all our lives." Love that quote. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, and I hope your day is full of possibilities. Have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, journaling, crafting. Adios.